Oh dear. Hang on a sec. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I forgot I was still deafened. Hello, everyone. Metroidmaynia, why did I say it like that? Starts today. And we're starting with the original Metroidvania, Metroid, which I've never finished before. Now, I want to say a couple things before we properly get started. First off, this is actually my first NES game that I've streamed. Ow! Here you are, Zeno. This is the first NES game that I've streamed. I am actually surprised I haven't done one yet. But I have not streamed an NES game before. And I'm very happy to finally get around to doing one. Also, excuse me, if I'm not mistaken, this is the oldest game I have streamed so far. Most of the games that I have streamed were on consoles that came out in the 90s. I think the only game I've streamed that was on a console that came out in the 80s was technically when I streamed Beyond Oasis. Because it's a Genesis game, and the Genesis came out in 1989, right at the end of 1989. But everything else that I've streamed is from the 90s or later. This is from 1986. 1 year after the NES launched in the US, and 3 years after the Famicom launched in Japan. Let's keep in mind, the Famicom was in Japan for an entire, 2 years before it came to the US. And when it did, it was rebranded as the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm gonna read this as quickly as hang on. Let me just do that so I can actually read that for you. Emergency order. Defeat the Metroid of the planet Zebeth and destroy the Mother Brain, the mechanical life vein. Galaxy Federal Police M510. So as you're gonna see with this game, it has a lot of oddities compared to the later Metroid games. Number one, the planet is called Zebeth instead of Zebus, which is what it's supposed to be called. The Galactic Federation is called the Galactic Federal Police. And a couple item names are weird. In fact, the Varia suit is actually completely mistranslated. It's supposed to be the barrier suit, but it was translated incorrectly as Varia because of the Japanese name being Varia, which is supposed to be barrier. But they ended up leaving it like that and actually added it as, or included it in the lore. So, there's a funny thing I can do here that I'm gonna save until after stream at the very end. But I have an important question for you guys. Do you want me to play this normally? Or do you guys want to see Justin Bailey? And I don't mean use the Justin Bailey code, I mean use a code that'll actually play as a suitless Samus from the start, because what most people don't realize is the Justin Bailey code, the famous code, actually starts you off pretty late into the game. But there's another code that still lets you be a suitless Samus that starts you off at the beginning, with no upgrades, nothing. Would you guys like to see Justin Bailey, or should I proceed as normal? This is my first time trying to finish the game. I have played it before, and I got pretty far into it, but I never finished that playthrough. Normal? Morphball is also called Maru Maru Round Ball in this version. Yeah. In fact, I think the map I has actually calls it Maru Mari. Okay, Maru Mari, that's it. That's probably the biggest offender as far as inconsistencies go. Also, God, I forgot how fucking huge this map is. I have a map that I will be using. This game is an absolute nightmare to navigate, because a lot of the rooms look the same. So it is very easy to get lost and not know where you are. Hey, Zul. So, we'll just start normally. Also, this game does not have save data. This game relies on passwords. However, the Famicom version of this came out in the Famicom disk system and does actually allow you to save. Missiles are called missile rockets. Oh boy. I forgot about that. Also, you might notice we start off with 30 HP. That's not even our max health. Now, this game is likely going to take us only a couple streams. I'm hoping it won't take more than 2. I would very much like for it to not take more than 3. Because the next game, the next Saturday game, or Sunday game, will be Power Slave, and that's a little bit longer than this. However, this is being played on a Switch, as you can see. This is NSO. So, I can't shoot below me, but I can shoot above. Sorry for not being at stream. Switch has been a little fucky lately. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to show up. Like, I don't make anybody show up for stream. If you can't show up, you don't need to apologize. It sounds a little quiet. Well, like 34 games that you know of has saving on NES. Bit quiet. I did. NSO does actually have a lower volume than the rest of the Switch, so. Here. This game does not have much in the way of loud noises or loud music, so I'll just turn that up a little bit more. How's it now? Like, the NES app is just quiet. And this is a very quiet game compared to most NES games. Oh, slow down. We're back, baby. So finals week. Oof. I finished college. Kind of. I got my associates, so I decided to stop there for now. I may return to college to get a proper degree. But I have not committed to anything yet. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm not that big. There we go. What is it with this stupid solution? Alright. Oh, whoops. Give me one moment here. There we go. Alright. So I have a map kind of blocking OBS, so if something happens on stream, if like my reactive dies or something, I may not notice it. So if anything changes on stream, do let me know, because I probably won't see it. I'm just doing this out of convenience. I really wish that my middle mouse button actually worked correctly, so I could just quickly scroll around this, but I can't do that. Somebody missing a tool or something. Just be sure you're going for something you're passionate and really want. Yeah. That's part of why I haven't committed yet, because I don't even know what I want right now. I am currently more concerned with losing weight, focusing on streams, and then properly starting my novels. And maybe getting a part-time job. But my priority at the moment is my health. Bachelor's degree in working as a janitor. There's no shame in working as a janitor. It's work that needs to be done, and nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to be a janitor. But I have mad respect for janitors, because they do the work that nobody wants to do. Anybody who does a job that no one wants to do, because it's just a shitty job, I have massive respect for it, and I will never mistreat. I wish people were more kind to people who had jobs like that. Like garbage collectors as well. A lot of people use garbage collectors as proof that, like, oh, if you don't do well in school, you'll have a job like that. Even though it pays extremely well, because literally nobody wants to do it. Like, fuck. I mean, I don't know if I really want a job as a garbage collector, but it's good money. They need people to do it, and they're gonna pay you a lot, so you keep coming back, even if the job sucks. In fact, the shitty jobs tend to pay more because they want you to come back, and that's the only way people will, is if they have good money from it. Ideally. I could have full health. You mind being a janitor? Just bill from the degree is high. Yeah. Luckily for me, I didn't take out loans, but I understand that I am in a very different position than most people. Alright, let's see, where am I? Alright, went off to the right. I am... Oh. Alright, so the zoom just fucking broke. I gotta figure out where I am now. I can't download this map because it's so big, it's gonna crash my image viewer. Because my image viewer fucking sucks. Alright, bear with me, guys. I gotta figure out where I'm going. I need the missiles. Where are the fucking missiles? I used to know this. What's the area? I'm gonna pause. Oh, shit. Because I forgot to... No, I don't care about the fucking timer for the endings. This is gonna be slow anyways. I think I go right here. Like, I like the original Metroid. I'm looking for missiles, morph ball bombs, and the long beam. Like, I like the original Metroid, but it's aged like milk. The best thing the original Metroid gave us, other than the Metroid series as a whole, is Axiom Verge. It's like, for you prefer a job where you clean shit, then deal with people's shit. Yeah, I mean, I was considering being a cleaner at a bank. That was one of the jobs that I considered. I didn't actually apply, but that was something that I considered. Alright, I see missiles somewhere down below. Looks like it goes to Norfair. Oh, don't resize the goddamn window. Can I get this yet? I think I can. I need to get missiles before I can do most of the other things, because almost every door in this game is a missile door. Ow. There's gonna be a lot of stopping and starting here, guys, and I apologize for that. But that's just what this game is. You're insane if you try to do a first playthrough of this without a map. Oh, I might need the long beam. How? Oh, what? Alright, you know what? I'm moving over here. I need to heal because there's lava over to the right, and that can be a death trap, because Samus does not jump as high when she's taking damage. Because of course she doesn't. There you go. So many other you prefer Super Metroid? I think everybody does. My favorite Metroid game is kind of a toss-up between Dread and Prime. I consider them both, like, perfect, basically, for different reasons. I have played Prime more times than I've played Dread. And I would like to play Metroid Dread again at some point. We'll probably see it on another stream at a later point. I have streamed it before, because I streamed it for Maytroidmaynia last year. That was the finale of Maytroidmaynia. I don't really put too much emphasis on the finale of games for my marathons, but I do try to, like, make them be kind of big. Because ideally, like, a finale or a marathon should lead up to its last game. In my opinion. If you're doing a marathon of, like, a game series or a selection of games. And this year we're ending with Cave Story Plus, which is, again, a very important Metroidvania, so it's not like it's a random game that I picked. Alright. So now what's over here? Shit. Stupid. Double-clicking mouse. Alright, energy tank. Okay, that is where I need to go. Alright, I go through here. So I apologize for all the stopping and starting, but that's just what this game is, really. I will be using save states, by the way. Because, I mean, I can't save any other way. I will be using save states, and I will be rewinding when I feel it's necessary. This is good. This is a good game. It has not aged well. It was good for its time. Is it good now? No. I would not recommend this to new players, personally. If you're going to play Metroid 1, play Zero Mission. Don't play this. You cheat? Oh god, not that copy pasta. You know what? That's actually, like, seriously relevant to the conversation because that was spawned. Wait, no, that wasn't from the whole discourse about rewinding on Switch games. No, that was... Was that someone who played Sekiro on easy mode, like a journalist or something, and then someone replied with that? Because they were being weird. Something like that. Was that Sekiro and someone downloading the mod that made the game slower? Okay. Oh, good, we need to be over here. Because we need something that's up here. Yeah, this door. Normalize playing on easy mode. Normalize using save states. Normalize using rewinds. Just don't cheat. Don't, like, actually use cheat codes or whatever on your first playthrough, unless it actually improves the game. There's nothing wrong with making a game easier for you, if that's how you want to enjoy it. I don't enjoy some games in harder difficulties. I have to play The Witcher 3 on the easiest difficulty. Or the easiest combat difficulty, because I suck at the combat. I wouldn't be able to enjoy the game any other way. By the way, enemies can follow you through doors. Just keep that in mind. I don't know why. All that stuff is cheating. If you cheat, you go to hell before you die. You're using, like, getting more EXP to make the game less grinding. Get good, get good, get good! If you don't play games on the hardest difficulty immediately, you are bad at video games. Uninstall. There are people who actually think that, though. That's the thing. And I think they're weird. Alright. I should be safe here. I need to check the top. This. Top height. jump, screw attack, Varia, long beam, ice beam, wave beam. Alright, we need the long beam. I think you can't have the ice beam and wave beam equipped at the same time. You don't need the wave beam to beat the game, I think, but you do need the ice beam. Because it's the only way you can deal with the Metroid Centurion. Alright, let's see. I do not follow a guide, I just follow the map and try to find stuff. I wish I could fucking use my middle mouse button correctly, though. Because that would make this so much more seamless. Let's see, high jump, screw attack,
Helps to have a map.
Yes, it does help to have a map, especially with a game like this. I think the screw attack is in one of the other areas, but I do know the Varia suit is here. I just can't get it without the ice beam. You can get the Varia suit way earlier than you're meant to if you have the ice beam. Speaking of offend, shit. On the Varia suit. Yeah, because the way you get the ice beam early is baiting an enemy into a ledge or through a hole, and then following them up the hole so they end up in the upper room. That's how you get the ice beam early. Okay, so that means you're supposed to have the high jump boots. Give me a sec. Let me find the high jump boots. Alright, there's a screw attack. Same as the suit have an auto jacker, she doesn't have a cock, so no. There's the ice beam. Not quite what I'm looking for, though. I don't know, maybe there's a vibrator in there or something. I don't know, man. That was never mentioned in the lore. The Metroid is a guy. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Spoiler alert. Sorry, my bad. I forgot to warn you. I forgot to warn you that it would be a spoiler. Oh, there's the high jump. Oh, good God, that is very, very far into the game. You know, I could have sworn this map was smaller before. Alright, well, we have the bomb, so we can go over here. Give me another moment, guys. I'm trying to figure out where we're going. We have the bombs. We have the missiles. We need the long beam. Long beam. That's what we're looking for. We need the long beam, and then we can actually start finding bosses. Where is the long beam? I believe it is somewhere over this way. Where I am right now. There's a few goodies we could pick up over here. It's ice beam. That's not what I'm looking for. That is a death trap, is what that is. Can't get out of there without the ice beam. What the hell is the long beam? Ah, there it is. Okay, long beam. Alright, we gotta backtrack. Found the long beam here somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna take a bit of a... Nope, can't go any higher. Never mind. Alright, backtrack it is. Alright, quick question. Are we cheating? Am I getting the ice beam early? Ice beam? Yeah, ice beam. Are we cheating? Am I getting the Varia suit early? Or do you guys want to see a more intended sequence? Not necessarily the intended sequence, but a more intended sequence. Getting the Varia suit early means I take a little bit less damage. However, it can be a little troublesome to get early, but it also means I don't have to go all the way to the top of Brinstar before I, or later in the game. Ow, ow. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. I didn't know what the exact damage reduction was, so no. No, 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 no! Ow. Oh, boy. It's funny how this is such an iconic song, and at the very same time, it's extremely grating after a while. I love this song, but, like, you hear it. This game has an awful, relationship with music, because they're, like, really good songs, but they're really short. And you hear them for such long periods that after a while, it just gets really grating. As good as they are. It's unfortunate, because they're iconic. The reset upgrade in every Metroid game is always a 50% damage reduction. Okay. I want to say the gravity suit in most games is more like a 75% damage reduction, because you already have the 50% damage reduction, and 50% of 50% is 25%, which means it's actually a 75% damage reduction. Because if you already have 50% damage reduction, you don't have 100%, you're not taking 100% damage, so 50% on top of that would actually be 25%. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be. Could be wrong, though. Oh, Spike, I can't believe you didn't know that. Fake fan detected. Listen, I don't know everything. Ah, already here. This should be it. I don't have enough missiles. Guys, I need missiles. I need one more missile. Shit. Ah, thank God. Zeno, are you still playing Metroid? I completely forgot about the challenge I gave him. I don't even remember what he gets if he actually beats the game. I think it was like, I'll never complain about Metroid's difficulty again or something. I'm going to Kraid. It's taking you that long? How many times have you died? Oh, you've been eating food. Okay. Oh, fair. Ah, there we go. You died once. Okay. Yeah, Zeno is actually playing it on our NES, or my NES, rather. It is my NES. I paid for it and everything. Because the whole thing that I said was that I'm playing it on NSO because I didn't want to play it on the. I don't even have a way of streaming from an NES at the moment because I don't have the spare cables. But like, I didn't want to play it on NES, like the actual console, because it's just oh shit, not again. Too frustrating. Alright, so right now we just want to look around and collect some stuff before we head to Kraid, because we definitely want some more health and missiles. So I need to get all the way back to where I was before. No, wait a minute. No, I want to come from above. Yeah, I want to come from a different room and then we go down. Because I can get a missile tank and then an energy tank over there. I'll actually pass by the various suits room. And, you know, I guess we can get the ice beam already. Fuck it, I'll grab the Varia suit early. I see no reason not to grab the Varia suit early, honestly. Since I know how to do it and I've done it before. We're gonna pass by there anyways. So I might as well get the ice beam first and then get the Varia suit while I'm over there. Do need missiles though. Fuck. That's fine, I can get some missiles here. So, I want to try to fit in some more NES games in the schedule. I did post a list some time ago of the weekday games that I want to stream at some point. I don't remember everything that was on it other than Max Payne and Mirror's Edge. I do have plans for more Retro Night streams. But I haven't, like, settled on anything yet. The only thing that I can confirm at this time is I will eventually be streaming The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening from an actual Game Boy Color cartridge, because I do actually own a complete copy of the game. And I haven't actually seriously sat down and played that version. I've beaten 3 different versions of Link's Awakening. I beat it on 3DS, where it was the Game Boy Color version. I beat it on the Game & Watch, where it was the Game Boy version, because I have the Zelda Game & Watch. And I beat it on Switch, where it's the remake. There we go. But I haven't, I did buy a physical copy, which I'm very proud of, even though the box is a little damaged. But never actually sat down and played it. And before anyone gives me grief about, saying, oh, if you beat it on 3DS, you probably use save states. No! I don't use save states on games that already save. So it fucks up the saves. Alright, now we can get the, Varia suit. Alright, since I have the ice beam now, I can come from the right instead of the left, so I can pick up that energy tank and the missile tank expansion on my way over there. Rather than, picking up the Varia suit first. Hang on a second here. Uh-oh. We're not stuck. There's an enemy that's not spawning in at the moment. I just need to get them to spawn. think I may have accidentally killed them. There we go. Okay, that also works. Alright, I think you meant to have the high jump. Gonna be honest, I think you meant to have the high jump. You don't need it. But it doesn't make that easier. When I become a man of violence. When I first played Mortal Kombat. In 1998? When did we get Mortal Kombat Trilogy? No, I played Mortal Kombat 2 on Genesis first. Mortal Kombat 2 on Genesis, that's whenever that came out, which probably was before I was born, but you know, I did play it when I was a kid, because I played it on a Genesis before we got the N64. My sister had a Genesis and an SNES, and I played on those. And then my grandma and my parents at the same time bought an N64 for me, each. So at my grandma's house I had an N64, and at my parents' house we had an N64. I think, okay, well, my parents probably bought the N64 for my sister. Because my sister did used to play games. And then she stopped for a while, and then she picked it back up after she got out of college. No, we need the high jump boots. I need to come from the other side. Alright, we're going left. Give me a moment. Find where I am. That's all. There's supposed to be some enemies spawning over here. Probably use those to go up. It probably makes more sense if I just come from the left. So we gotta backtrack a little bit. If you don't mind getting stuff early, it does help. Why is my left foot slightly numb? That's probably not good. Oh yeah, so we mowed the lawns today, and oh, slow down. I am in a lot of pain right now. I like hurting other people? No. Well. Depends. Depends on the person. Maybe they deserve it, you know? Beat Gray with just more ball bombs. That seems like the least efficient way of doing that. I don't know what the bird's going on about. Yeah, Zeno and I mowed the lawns today. I mentioned yesterday that our grandma was going to call some landscapers to come by and mow the lawns. She still hasn't gotten a hold of them, and we didn't actually tell her that we mowed the lawns. In fact, there's a very good chance she's not even going to notice that we did, and she's going to call them anyways. And Zeno and I have decided not to tell her out of spite, because we were going to do it in the first place, and without even saying anything to us, she was trying to call the landscapers. So we're actually kind of hoping the landscapers come, find out the lawns have already been mowed, and leave, just to waste everyone's time, because our grandma should have checked with us first. She's not going to learn anything from this, of course. She's just going to do it again, because that's just how she is. But it'll be satisfying. Our grandma is impressive. She manages to do every single thing wrong at all times. And she's just always been like this, and we don't know why. Alright, now we go up from here. What are the birds going on about? It's the unhinged way. You have to place the bombs in or right next to him so you take a fuck ton of damage. I'm gonna beat you up for stealing their job. I mean, we literally mow the lawns all the time, and for the record, I live next to my grandparents. For reasons that even I don't understand, actually. But like, we do this for her all the time. We are always the ones who come and mow the lawns, and then a few years ago, she started hiring landscapers to do it, instead of just letting us do it. And while she does pay us when we mow the lawns, like, she pays us far less than she has to pay the landscapers, so if she lets us do it, she actually saves a lot of money. But for some reason, she would rather call the landscapers instead of just having us do it. Even though we do just as good of a job and we cost less. We don't even need to be paid. It's just more of a courtesy that she does. I don't understand. And again, she's just always been like this. My dad's been trying to understand her for as long as he's been alive, and he's her damn son. Shit. The fun fact, in the other Metroid games, you stop getting missiles once you're full on missiles. That's not the case here. I want to go up, actually. God doesn't give pain without purpose. With thinking. Alright, so here's the thing. We need to get up there. But to do that, we need the guy below us to be up top. He will stay spawned in as long as I don't kill him. I need to reset the room. I also need more health. Oh, wait a minute. I need to bring one of the other enemies in the room. I think. I need to figure out how the hell I did this before. This is gonna take me a bit, but this is how you get it early. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we can get the Varia suit early. And then immediately die. Let's see if I can get some health before I get up there. Everything just happened to me. An enemy just spawned in using their death sprite before swapping back to their normal sprite. This game is all together with chewing gum. Not even duct tape, just chewing gum. It's all together with chewing gum and a few pieces of lint. Oh shit, I'm not getting that, I guess. Oh boy, missiles. My missiles are full, why am I getting some? I just saw some random enemy parts come across the screen. That was interesting. Ah, Varia suit, now we're pink. I don't think there's a gravity suit. So you're not meant to have this until after you have the high jump boots. But I don't care about sequences in Metroid games. Usually. Not when they're as bullshit as this. So, Xeno, do you regret your decision yet? That's all I want to know right now is, do you regret accepting my challenge? What even was the challenge, other than you beating it on NES? No, you don't? It'll get easier once I get the other energy tanks. I don't know where everything is. By being on NES, you don't get to complain about the game being hard or complain about the death traps. That's what it was. Okay. Didn't fucking remember. Did I just walk through that enemy? No, I won't spawn while I'm standing there. Spike, you're cheating. You shouldn't be allowed to complain about this stuff anyways. I can complain. I am cheating because of this stuff. Oh, fucking hell. Xeno's cheating too. This isn't a map in the guide. What the fuck? Why you? He doesn't have save states or rewinding. Okay, fair. I mean, I am going to beat the game on an actual NES at some point. It's not like I'm not going to ever play this again. Alright, I'm going to go down a little further. There we go. Right, I am now over here. Now so I head into the other areas as soon as I check one final thing. Yes, okay. There's one more energy tank that I can get quickly. I have to go back over to the beginning. Just trying to figure out. I think Kraid is the first boss. I don't remember where he is. I'm trying to find him on the map. There's a wave beam. There's a missile tank. Where the hell is Kraid?
Helps to have a map.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map. I'm looking. I am looking. Confusingly, not respectfully. Oh, I found Ridley. Ridley's not who I'm looking for, though. Who the fuck is Kraid? I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna go shortly, but I don't know where the fuck Kraid is. Oh, there he is. He's all the way down there. Not even sure why we need to fight him, because it doesn't have anything in this room. I think that's Kraid. That doesn't really look like Kraid. No, that's Kraid. Alright, well I found him at least. Oh, there's a second one. There are two Kraids. Whack. Alright. I need to get back over to the beginning though. So it looks like I can fight Kraid through that area. Alright. Back to the beginning shouldn't be too hard. Don't think there's much in the way of secrets on this path, so it should be just a straight shot over there. I can collect some missiles and health along the way and probably lose an equal amount. Oh, speaking of, Nuri and I, Nuri the nerd, my friend, my lovely friend, and I are going to be doing Portal 2 co-op at some point. I don't know when we're going to schedule it because she's going on vacation soon to go to FWA for a week in Atlanta, which is a furry con in Atlanta. And after that, we'll be doing Portal 2 co-op when she gets back and gets settled back into her home. That's going to happen during Metroidmaynia. I don't know what day, though. Oh, Doc, she doesn't even live in Atlanta! Oh, I don't know where she lives. I can't dock someone if I don't know where they live. Bruh. How could you? How could you say such things? Ow. Ow. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. I'm right. Here we go. Alright, let me just go through here. There it is. There's a pro gamer trick. There we go. Alan Jeff Bezos is going to shave you bald and steal your hair. Ow. Alright. I'm gonna go down to Kraid. Yeah, there's only 3 bosses in this game. Kraid, Ridley, and Mother Brain. I've killed Ridley in another playthrough of this. I never made it to Ridley. I was going to, and then I just never did. Alright. This is Norfair. A lot of the rooms here are the same. I hate my fucking trackball. I said Kraid. I said I was going to get to Ridley, but never got to him. I killed Kraid, not Ridley. I said Kraid. Did I say Ridley instead of Kraid? Because I killed Kraid. No. I killed Kraid. I moitered him. Oh, my stupid trackball. I'm just gonna have to use my goddamn touchpad, I guess, like a Neanderthal. There's an entire series of rooms in Norfair that have nothing in them except for enemies, and you have no reason to go over there. Why are these here? Sorry, but it's impossible to understand what you meant based on context clues if you say the wrong thing. Yeah, Xeno. Oh. Oh, these guys are dealing a lot of damage. Oh my god, there's so many enemies! Oh my god, no. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying so hard right now. Give, no. I just wanted the damn missile. Okay, I can turn around. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Oh boy. I think I just took damage because an enemy came through me. Zeno, do you happen to know if you need the wave beam or the, an enemy came through me. I said through me! You happen to know if you, need the wave beam or the ice beam to beat the game? Because I actually don't know what the difference is other than the obvious one freezes, one doesn't. Honestly, don't know. Okay. Because I don't think you can have both equipped at the same time. I could actually be wrong and be thinking of Metroid 2. Those two paths. There is a secondary path that you can't take back because the platform blocks it, and I thought the game glitched out significantly for a moment. No, the game just being weird. Oh my god. Give. Shit. Please give me stuff. This is literally your only purpose other than to be annoying. Can I get some missiles, please? He was giving missiles earlier. What, is 4 missiles too much for you? You can't give me more than that? There's multiple ice beams and wave beams in this. You can't have them both at the same time. Okay. Yeah, because you're meant to have like spots where you can swap them around for the area, but I don't think it really makes a difference. The ice beam is significantly more useful because it actually allows you to get around the game a little better. Plus, you can stop enemies, so you can just freeze them instead of having to fight them. But I think the wave beam deals more damage and is better suited for like bosses or whatever. Would you please give me missiles? Would you please give me missiles? I don't actually know what the wave beam does in this because I don't think I got far enough to get it. He's just literally not giving missiles, I guess. Okay. That's irritating. And I got damage again. Wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing real quick. So I'm gonna assume the high jump is around here. I'm gonna go through this elevator and then back down. And then I'm gonna use the save state because in the Famicom Disk System version, the FDS version, whenever you go through an elevator, that is when you save. That is where the game puts you when you win. 2021. Alright, so that's the last time I tried to play this. God, that was a while ago. That feels like so long ago. I know it was 3 years, but it sure feels longer than that. Alright, 2 rooms I can go through. One will give me a missile tank. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to find the high jump boots because I don't remember where they were. And I just moved. The high jump boots. Wait. There's a screw attack. That's in Norfair, though. I found the high jump boots earlier. Like, on the map. Oh, wait a minute. High jump boots. Wait, where's Ridley? Okay, so we're technically in Mini Boss Hideout 1, not Norfair. But the high jump and the screw attack are both in Norfair. Like over in Ridley's area. So they're not even over here. Okay. I see. Alright. Yeah, I can't even get them where I am. Alright. Crate it is. There's 2 crates. I don't know if we need to kill both of them, but I'm going to. I apologize for the constant stopping to look at the map, but I mean, like, if I don't do that, we're going to be here for a lot longer than I normally would want to, because this game is very bad about a sense of direction. It is often very difficult to tell where the fuck you're even going. Yeah, unlike the other area, I can actually get through here without this. Or without being in trouble. Words are difficult right now. Oh yeah, I actually just realized that I didn't actually finish my thoughts when I was complaining about my grandma. So we mowed, and I am in a lot of pain. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but I am not young anymore. I am in fact getting old. And my body hurts. Right now, my feet hurt, my legs hurt, my back hurts. I had a headache, but that thankfully seems to have gone. And my neck is sunburned. So I'm just in a lot of pain right now. My neck doesn't hurt, but it does itch at the moment. And it's not really any better. You are weak. I am almost 30. Wow. This is what awaits you. I need to check something real quick. Does this connects... Does this area connect to the other Norfair? Okay, good, I can't get out of here. Okay. Alright. So yeah, the room I'm currently in, I can get out of here without the high jump boots, but it looks like I can get out of here. Possibly. I just have a roundabout way of getting around. Alright, so I'm gonna missile upgrade here. Yeah, it look okay, yeah, I have a straight shot of getting back up. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, I thought I was trapped. There's an actual crate. There's a red crate that we're actually about to just find. Yes, there's two crates. One of them is red and I think is weaker than the other one, and then there's the green one, which is the real one. Die already. There we go. Alright, we can get some missiles in here. Not here, in the next room. Yeah, the real crate is green. The red one also isn't in a boss room, he's in a regular room. So, shouldn't be the real crate. Oh. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Fucking hell. I just want to get out of the lava. No, that worked out better. Green one is the genetically modified one. No, that's the actual crate. That is actual real cannon crate. I think I'm hurting him. I hear the damage sound effect whenever I hit him. Oh, he was definitely near death there. God, that took a while. Alright, that's one crate down. I may not even have needed to do that, but I did it anyways. Get a family? He was evil. It's just... Remember, murder is okay if they're evil. In Minecraft. I just need to specify that. What? I guess I can just walk through there. Alright, we're gonna be here a bit while I collect health. I'm sorry, I know this is boring to watch, but this is the only way you can get health in this game. This is what these little spots are meant for. They get in the way and they're annoying, but they're also meant to let you have a constant stream of... No. Alright, good. They're also meant to give you like a constant stream of supplies. AKA missiles and health. The problem is, they sometimes include enemies that take more than one hit to kill. Zeno, you're doing much better in the original Metroid than I expected. And that's scaring me. Come on. Are you guys out of health? Or am I just getting insanely unlucky? Oh, they just stopped spawning stuff after a while. Wild. This is a terrible spot. I'm getting out of here. Baka me by. Alright. Wait, what was the flop for Upper Norfair for? Oh, wait a minute. Crate is actually right over... here, kind of? With a question mark? Yeah, he's around. Alright, why are you smiling about me saying you're doing better than I thought, and then flop before that? Oh wow, they really just died to missiles, huh? Like, what is your thoughts? What are your thoughts on original Metroid so far, you know? Is what I'm trying to ask. What do you think of it? It sucks. I like it. As much as I'm complaining, I do like it. It is cool. It's the first Metroidvania. How could I, like, not like it? Don't eat the squid. Welcome to stream. Oh boy. It's bad. It's not bad. It's just hard. It's... Up higher. Ah, there we go. Why? Zero Mission is better. Oh, it is better. Like, absolutely. Zero Mission is the better game. You spam emotes if you got them. This guy seems to be having a bit of an issue right now. Don't eat squid if you're still here. If you don't mind me asking, how did you find me? Oh my god. Alright, I got that missile tank. Metroid category? Ah. Ah, so you're a Metroid fan. Yeah, this is not my first time... Ow. Not my first time playing the original Metroid, but this is certainly my first time streaming it and trying to finish it. Wasn't I... just in a room like this? Ah, okay, this is where I want to be. This is where... maybe? Wait. Ow. Maybe not. I am not very good at this game. I can tell you that much. I'm good. I'm a little farther to the left than I expected to be. We're going. Oh, so missile rockets, as they call them. Very, ow! Very useful on those guys. Alright, I know where I am now. I can see where I am. Well done, Squid. I hope you have a good stream, and I apologize for my shit-tastic gameplay, but I am just not very good at this game. I love the Metroid series. But I'm not very good at this one. And if you do decide to stick around for future streams, I am out streaming Metroidvanias for most of the month. Because I'm doing a little event I like to call Maytroidmaynia. Ow. Yep, just got back. I'm not talking about that. It's... shit. This is where I need to go. Is it? Yes, okay, we're in the right spot. But I will be streaming a bunch of other Metroidvanias starting tomorrow. I'm also going to die. Ah. Oh my god, how the fuck are we gonna beat Kraid? Oh, I got clipped. Oh, shit. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, there's a missile tank around here. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's the song of my people. I am going to fucking die. I wasn't paying attention to my health. At least everything is still set. Oh my god, look at how low my health and missiles are. Oh god. I have an idea. We're gonna be here a bit. So it looks like enemies have a rate at which they'll drop items, and then eventually, if you keep killing the enemy over and over and over and over again, it'll just stop dropping items entirely. Which means I probably need to refresh the room. And the way I can do that is by leaving and re-entering. I can possibly also just refresh the area if I go through the elevator that's near me. I would very much like to have health and missiles. It's kind of wild how this game starts you off with so little health and missiles when you collect them. Ow. Shit! Oh god. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not taking that. No, we do it. Listen. This game is hard, okay? I need to make compromises somewhere, or else I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I do have this on NES, so I can play this physically whenever I want. In fact, my brother Zeno, who is one of my mods, is doing that right now because I made a challenge to him where if he could beat it on NES, like an actual NES, then I would stop complaining about how hard the game is. And he might actually do it. Which is disturbing. Because I'm the retro gamer, not him. So hurry up, please. Yeah, as if you could do any better, Bao. If you want to take on the challenge and beat this without save states or rewind, you can do it too, because it's on Switch and you have an NSO subscription. I mean, I'm the one who's actually playing this right now, compared to you, Bao. I have the right to complain, because I'm the one playing it. Consider the following, I don't want to. Invalid. I almost scheduled 0 missions of this. Also, break me. Give me 1 moment here. To pause so I don't die. On old school grinding. Yeah. I mean, this is just a normal thing in most of the Metroid games, so this is where it really got started, and it's probably the most frustrating here. These fuckers spawn instantly. Cut. I'm telling you to stop complaining. I'm telling Zeno to beat the game, so you have to stop complaining. Okay, okay. Y'all are mean. Everyone is so mean to me. I mean the deal. You weren't part of the deal, so and you're still mean to me. You're mean. I mean to you because you're mean to me. It's kind of a mutual understanding. We've known each other for, what, 11 years at least? You're mean to me first? Actually, you were mean to me first in 2013. And then we became friends. Yeah, probably. And we're still getting items, just less frequent. I think I'm full on missiles, but I can't tell. Because in the later Metroid games, you stop getting items once you're full on that item. That is absolutely not the case in the original Metroid. Earlier, I was at full missiles and full health, and I was still getting items. We done? Can I refresh the room now? Nope, still dropping items. Dropping them far less frequently, though. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna consider that done. And I'm going to refresh the room. And get it out of view. Now, the elevator's right here. I'm just gonna refresh the area. And create a new save state. I think that would be better. Yeah, no, my max is 30 missiles right now. The thing about this game is that as frustrating as it is, if you know what you're doing, it's not really all that long. According to how long to beat, it's only about 6 hours, and we're probably going to beat Kraid tonight. Like the real Kraid. In fact, he's actually my next stop. And then all that would be left is exploring around Norfair, getting Ridley. I don't even know if I'm in Norfair at the moment. Then all that's left is getting to Ridley and Mother Brain and Tyrion. I mean, the fake Kraid you already murdered, the real one in his own home and in front of his wife and kids. True, true, true. I never created a new save state. It's okay, we'll create a brand new save state in a few minutes. I apologize for this, I know this isn't the most riveting gameplay, but... fuck! We're good. But, you know, I put this upon myself. I chose to do this game. And I want to play it the way the game wants me to, apparently. This is really my only way of healing, and I could use the health. So I don't know how many missile expansions and energy tanks are in the game. I know it's a low number. How was it gone? It's a low number compared to like every other Metroid game. I think Metroid 1 and 2 have the lowest number of collectibles in total. And then just with Metroid 3, Super Metroid, they just went really absurd and included a shitload. Because Super Metroid has a shitload of missile expansions. They're all over the place. There's also the Super Missile expansions and the Power Bomb expansions. There's a lot. Like, huge number. Very big. I don't know enough off the top of my head. But I know in Metroid Prime, you can get enough missile expansions to have like 255 missiles or something. I have gotten the max. I got the 100% ending of Metroid Prime when I streamed it for the first time. That wasn't my first playthrough, though, but that was my first time ever 100%ing any version of Metroid Prime. And at some point, I will be streaming Metroid Prime again. I don't know when, though. I would like to play the Wii Prime Trilogy again at some point. I don't know if I'll stream that. Haven't decided yet. I'm trying not to think too far ahead. I already have a slate of games coming up in June that I'm really excited to start. And, it's gonna be a month before I get to this, because, you know, we're still doing Maytroidmaynia for the rest of the month. No. There's the bandit. Are we done? Yes, and we are, and just refresh. And I just need 50 more energy and then probably one more missile because I'm gonna have to kill the idiot again. And then we can move on and kill Kraid and his wife and kids. They know what they did. You know what? I think he might actually stay dead. Nope. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine in my life. There you go. I'm actually stupid. Splat the baby against the wall. Jesus fucking Christ, Val. Alright. Let me adjust the map and get back to where I am. Alright, so there's 2 missile doors here. Alright, there's 1 missile door below me, and then there's another one below me. It does help to have a map, that's why I have one. Okay, we're almost back on track. I forgot the missile expansion. Chat, I died in a room with the missile expansion. Does anyone happen to remember if I got it or not? You think Samus eats babies? I mean, she probably eats, Go higher. Oh my god. She probably, like, dines on caviar or something. Actually, no, she doesn't eat babies or eggs or however you want to try to make a joke out of that or something. She eats, like, the greasiest fucking fast food imaginable. We all know Samus is a fucking cheapskate. No, I died down here because I already went past it. That's right. Okay, so I got the missile expansion. So I went down here and then I died. So I was looking at the map trying to figure out how to get back up. Yeah, this is the room I died in. Well, I never know what to expect out of you. Spike's just for decoration, I guess. Oh my god. Oh. I just killed Kraid. That, sucked. No, I don't even care if I died. I already beat Kraid. I'm not gonna get back to full health if I can just get like 2 energy tanks, or even just 1 energy tank. Why do I have 73 missiles? Where did all these missiles come from? Ah! I see. Well, that makes the game significantly easier. Give me a moment and I'll take a sip. I just gotta... Is there another way of getting up here that's like slightly less irritating than what I'm currently doing? Oh my god, my throat. I never got a password, though. Or I never wrote it down. How do I get it to warp to an elevator? Oh. Wild. Yeah, I got all the missiles. But I'm at low HP again. Yeah. Alright, whatever. I'm going to Norfair now. Thank you, Zeno. I didn't know that. Rusty Quench? Don't fucking say that. Alright. Zeno, you're actually on track to beat Metroid tonight if you already have the screw attack. So if you have the screw attack, you're over in Ridley's area. So you just need a high jump and then you can beat the game after killing Ridley. I have a funny feeling that I'm not going to get to complain about this game next week. Or possibly even tonight if you can finish it in an hour. Because Zeno started before I started. As I saw him setting up the NES when I, Well, I say setting up the NES, but it was more like grabbing the controllers for it, because the NES is already set up. I just saw 2 people go live with something. What the hell? Or go online. The high jump already, Lamau, still in Upper Norfair, Gravity Islands, or before heading to Lower Norfair. Okay. Fair. Alright, well, quick question for everyone. What's your favorite NES game? A lot of NES games haven't really aged well, so usually when I ask that question to anyone, I expect to see certain games pop up a lot. Because if you're going to say what your favorite NES game is, and you did not grow up with an NES, you're likely going to name Mega Man, Castlevania, Mario, Zelda, or River City Ransom. Because let's be real, not many NES games have aged well. I need to check the map. Where am I going? I want to go up to the right. I need to get to... Oh shit, I didn't. I need to get to Upper Norfair.
Helps to have a map.
Okay, there's the elevator to Upper Norfair. There's another ice beam. I think I saw the screw attack over this way. No. No, it's just a useless ice beam that I don't need. There's the screw attack, okay. Where was the high jump again? It's a wave beam. There's the high jump. Okay. Alright. So I need to go to the right, down to the right. Okay, so it's just basically a straight shot over there. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, what is y'all's favorite NES game? Don't have one. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I kind of was expecting you to answer that, Val, since this era of games probably not one you grew up with. I do have some experience with NES games from when I was young, because I had a couple of the NES series of games for GBA. I had the Legend of Zelda and the Castlevania ones. Kind of wish I had kept them, but I did end up selling them because I thought I no longer needed them. But I kind of want to get some of the weirder handheld ports that I had growing up over the years, because I feel like those are experiences that I'm never going to get to have again, because you don't see games like them anymore. First console you have was Brother's PS2. Yeah, so like, the first console I played was a Genesis and an SNES. I don't know which one I played first. So like, I started, or my family started gaming an entire 2 generations before yours. And that's not a bad thing, it's just that it means that I actually have nostalgia for stuff older than what you have nostalgia for. But like, for the record, my favorite NES game is River City Ransom. I think it's the best NES game ever made, and it's really, really good, and I would love to stream it someday, but if I'm going to stream it, I want to do it co-op. Because it's a really, really fun co-op game. I just don't know who I'm going to stream it with. Remember one of your cousins had a Genesis. Genesis is pretty good. Most people like the... Okay, so... if you are from the US or Japan, you'd likely favor the SNES over the Genesis. If you're from Europe or South America, you likely favor the Genesis over the SNES. If you're from America, you can really go either way, because both consoles are really popular here. But in Japan, the SNES dominated. In Europe and South America, the Genesis dominated. And in the US, it's almost dead fucking even. Overall, I think the SNES is a better library of games. It has a much better first-party output than the Genesis does, in my opinion. And a lot of its first-party games have aged far better than a lot of the Genesis' first-party games. And as far as third-party goes, I think the SNES also wins in that regard. But that doesn't mean the Genesis is bad by any means. In fact, the Genesis is a very, very good console and has a lot of classic games. The SNES is Chrono Trigger, true. And the Genesis does not have many RPGs. It's got Phantasy Star, and that's about it. Now, someone in here is probably a bigger Genesis fan than I am, and probably knows more Genesis RPGs, but I only know of Shadowrun and Phantasy Star. And while I like Shadowrun, I've never played the Genesis version, so I can't actually comment on that. It's a completely different game from the SNES version, and I have the SNES version. That was actually, funnily enough, one of the games my sister had growing up. So it's one of the few SNES games I own physically that I did not already purchase. Or I did not purchase myself, I mean. Because we had a few SNES games growing up, and we actually had some of the heavy hitters. So like, we had some of the good shit. We had Mega Man X, Super Castlevania 4, Disney's Aladdin, which is really good. Super Star Wars, Super Empire Strikes Back, Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars. I don't remember what else. I later bought A Link to the Past. Me and Zeno later bought, because I don't remember who bought what. Link to the Past, Super Metroid. I've never heard the song before. Interesting. Kirby's Avalanche and a few other games that I don't remember off the top of my head. I haven't bought many Genesis games, but Genesis games are also a lot cheaper to get a hold of. because the Genesis was a lot more cheaply made, and Sega is a lot better about bringing their classic games onto consoles. There have been Genesis compilations on every console that has come out since Sega went third party. Except for the DS, I think. And the 3DS. No, there was a Genesis compilation on the 3DS because of the 3D Classics game. I forgot about that. So yeah, literally every console since the Dreamcast, there has been a Genesis collection on it. Except for, I think, the GameCube and DS. And PS Vita. So PS2, original Xbox, 3DS, PSP, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and Switch. That's 11 consoles, and all of them have a Genesis collection on it. Every single one of them. So you have a plethora of ways of playing Genesis games. If you want Nintendo games, though, from like the SNES, at the moment, ignoring Homebrew in order to re-download stuff that's no longer available, you have the Switch. That's it. Officially, at least. Wii Virtual Console's dead because WiiWare is dead. Wii U Virtual Console's dead because the Wii U eShop is dead. 3DS Virtual Console is dead because the 3DS eShop is dead. DSi didn't even have Virtual Console. That's actually probably why Genesis games are so cheap, is because Sega keeps fucking re-releasing them. I mean, they have other games they can re-release and all that, but like, it does at least bring down the price of the games, which is pretty sweet. Alright. God damn, there's a lot of missile tanks over here. And an ice beam I don't need. Alright. Well, we're gonna go right first. We're gonna go right, down, left, so I can get those missile tanks. Oh, save state. Also, I do want to try to include more older games, like older games. On stream. Like NES, Game Boy, or even older. It's just hard to figure out when to do that and when I can stream, because I am kind of limited. Because, not a lot of these games are great for streaming. And, as I get older, everyone around me gets younger. Which means it's not always a great idea to stream the really old stuff. You could argue that, people would be more interested in seeing stuff that, they haven't seen before. Hey, Arctic! I've been seeing you everywhere today. Alright, thank you for the lurk. Oh, dear. You are everywhere? You are. Yeah, you were on a cat stream earlier, I think, and I saw you there, and then you were on Nuri's chat. I'm good. Where I was also watching, so I've been seeing a lot of you today. We love our bone wolf here. I think you're a wolf. Go down, yeah, down. Down and to the left, I think. Yes, okay. Yeah, well, if you don't know what's going on, I'm doing my Maytroidmaynia marathon, which I started last year, which, you know, was one of my first full year streaming. For the entire month, I play Metroidvanias, and I call it Maytroidmaynia. And I am going to fucking die. This game is gonna be the death of me, I just know it! Oh, you can't pick up stuff when you're taking damage, what the fuck? Alright, fine, missiles. That's one of your health anyways. Ow. I forgot how fucking annoying Norfair's theme is in the NES version. Ow. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna move on. I'm just going to get out of here. I am going to leave. I am going to vacate the premises. I am going to fucking die. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. Ignore that outburst. Everything is fine in the House of Spike. Never mind, it's not. No, we're good. We're not good. We're good. I don't know why I just stopped moving. Nothing happened. You got this? I am not so sure. Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not. I actually have that set to play during my intro sometimes. I wonder how hard it would be to get to set up. Ow. Ow. Oh god. Set up total distortion. I don't actually know if that game is worth playing. I have never seen any gameplay of it, but I know of its Game Over song because it's very famous. Oh, missiles really do just one-shot stuff in this. Played it once. I know it's not available for sale anywhere, so I'd have to obtain a copy. But I have been interested in it in a long time, Val, ever since you showed me the song. Oh, it played once. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it played once, and I think that was like shortly after I set it up. I have a lot of songs on the intro playlist. It's like stuff doesn't play frequently, but I want it to be varied and random. So it's just kind of how it be. Alright, now we go to the right and up. Do I need those missile tanks though? Do I need them? So you hear the same few songs every time. Listen, it is completely random. It's not my fault it keeps playing the same shit over and over again. Alright, I'm just gonna take a lot of unnecessary damage, I guess. So, Xeno, how hard is Metroid to you? I'm curious. Are you, like, having an easy time, or are you actually struggling? And have you died again? Xeno's my brother, by the way, if for anyone just tuning in. That was a stupid decision. Never mind, it was smart. You know, I'm just gonna run through. I actually don't care. You know, you guys can just do what you want. Ow, not to me though. It's been fine for you. Only died one time so far. I am actually impressed. I will admit. Zeno doesn't really play many retro games like this. Not compared to me. Like, anytime he actually does well at them, I get really surprised. These games are hard. And this game in particular is pretty brutal. Yeah, alright. Difficulty-wise, it's honestly not that hard. That is a bold-faced lie, and you know it. This game is brutal. Listen, just because I'm not a god gamer like you, doesn't mean the game is not hard. That's ice paint. Shit, I went through the wrong door. Dave Nevius, welcome on in. I am, where's the, oh. Oh, this is the seahorse enemies. I didn't know they were in this. There's a blind player would say that. I've been playing it so long that I actually really miss it not being easy. Dave, you are the second person to come in who, is more familiar with this game than I am. Welcome on in. I love seeing that here. One of the things I love about streaming random old games for my retro nights and marathons like this is occasionally people come in who just really, really love this one game that I happen to be playing, and we just get to talk about it for a bit. I really love that. It's one of my favorite parts of streaming, honestly. But yeah, Zeno is my brother, and he is playing this blind. I have played this before, but I never finished it. The last time I tried to play through it, I think I killed Kraid, and then I stopped playing. Alright, that is all I can do in this spot. There's 2 more missile tanks above me. I would like to grab them. I might as well just grab everything that I can. I see no reason not to, honestly. It's not like there's a whole lot in here. Damn, we only got about 40 minutes left to stream. Because after so long, you start intuiting how the programming works and you choose the game instinctively. I've already gotten the ice beam and, not the ice beam. I got the, Varia suit early. I'm in Upper North. I'm good. I'm actually going to die, by the way. Like, legitimately going to die. I am in Upper Norfair at the moment, trying to find the entrance to Lower Norfair, and also dying. Excuse me. And I got the Varia suit early because I don't have the high jump boots. It took me a bit to get that trick to work, but I've done it before. I am not going to sit here and pretend that I am the best gamer at everything. There's a lot of games I actually really suck at. But the 2 genres that I always try to cheese and break are platformers and Metroidvanias. More specifically, platformers. But I do it for Metroidvanias, and I do like me some Metroid. I'm a big Metroid fan. It's probably my favorite Nintendo franchise. I fucking love this series. Ah! No, we're good. Everything's fine. Alright, we're gonna have to listen to the Song of My People for a bit. I'm gonna try to stay alive. God damn, that was a lot of health. Alright. Damn, that enemy heal for a lot of health. These guys respawn if I open the door again. Yes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get that one to come back up here. Alright. And try not to die. If I can just get like 1 or 2 energy tanks worth of health out of these enemies, that would be perfect. Yeah, that works too. Alright, we're gonna sit here for a bit. And I'll grab the 2 energy or missile tanks up top, and then I'll probably end stream. I don't know how long that takes. Does that only go for 3 hours? We can very easily beat this next week. I won't be streaming this again until next week, because Sundays are my retro nights. But for those who are new, I am streaming Metroidvanias for the remainder of the month, and we're starting our first proper Metroidvania. tomorrow. I think it's a Metroidmaynia. No one has called me out on including it, but I'm pretty sure Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight is Metroidvania. If it's not, I'm gonna look like an idiot. I remember someone complaining last year that I had iconoclasts on the marathon, even though it's not really a Metroidvania. You encountered a remap yet? It's in a groove of tiles in a different, or is a different color than it's supposed to be. I don't think so. I have not been paying attention or looking out for it. I don't know a whole lot about this game because I am more familiar with the later Metroids. I know a lot about Super and Prime because I played those the most. And Fusion. I've played Fusion a few times. But for the ins and outs of this game, I don't actually know a whole lot. Ow! Oh, that guy does too from missiles. Something happens when you fall down a vertical corridor too fast. I think I actually have seen that before and didn't know it was called a remap. I know the NES is just funky if you do things too quickly. It really doesn't like it. Huh, the jumping enemy won't respawn. Alright. Come to think of it, I think I have seen it. Is there something special about it? Or is it just a cool thing you wanted to point out? God, this guy's heal for a lot of health. Oh, my goodness. Seika! A new foe has appeared. Welcome on in. Seika, I didn't even realize you were streaming. I say, as I now remember that I retweeted your going live tweet and forgot about it. Seika, what were you streaming? I'm assuming it was Mario RPG.
You're great.
Oh, that's right. You didn't play the remake, you played the original. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, I hope I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, I love that. Hope stream was good. And Deadly Wrath of Darkness and Frank Roach, thank you for the follow. Raiders, welcome on in. I am the one and only Dapper Dragon, and I am losing my goddamn mind at this game tonight. This is... Oh, shit! I'm good. Everything's fine. I am doing a marathon this month called Maytroidmaynia, and to kick it off, we started with my usual Retro Night shenanigans, and we're playing the original Metroid. Otherwise known as the original Metroidmania, or Metroidvania. For the rest of the month, I'll be playing others, but this is where I'm starting. You need to play the remake now since Thousand Year Door remake comes out this month? Yeah, it comes out on the 23rd, I believe. Sorry, let me get... Excuse me a moment, let me get caught up on chat. Yeah, I'm starting my first proper game of my marathon tomorrow. It's going to be Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight. And then we're doing both Ori games and Cave Story Plus. You got the long-range only Ridley fight? So, you know, I don't know what that means. Metroid Engine is an altered Zelda 1 engine. It doesn't load whole rooms, just single screens. It gives the illusion of smooth movement by being able to load 2 screens at once. Oh, so if it's a remap, it's loading the wrong tile? This is the Zelda 1 engine? Huh. If you're moving too fast, it forces the game to load 3 screens at once. This overloads the RAM and forces the game to drop one of its palette pointers. The game loads palette number 1 in its place. Interesting. Huh. That's wild. God, old games are so fucky with their engines and whatnot. Did you guys know that the original Paper Mario runs on the Mario 64 engine? You can, like, kind of see it at times. Maybe, not really. Yeah, we have enough health. I think I can go. I'm also wasting a lot of missiles. Yeah, God, it's gonna be so long to get my missiles back. Once I, end stream... Oh, that's interesting. This doesn't hurt me. I'm probably going to, have to get some more missiles. Oh, I just royally screwed myself over. Alright, Dave, please tell me there's a better way of getting up here, or... This is the only way I can see getting up here. Is there a better way? It's the right door. Alright, but Seika, if you're still here, I hope you have a good evening to your after-stream care, whatever it is you need to do. I don't mind if you raid and dip. But I hope you had a good stream. Super Mario RPG Remake was so good. Have you noticed that enemies sometimes move past the edge of the screen and sometimes bounce off it? They bounce off the edge of the screen if there's only one screen loaded. Interesting. From what I know, the NES version chooses the AI for release fireballs every time the game is powered on. It's a 50-50 shot at close range only or long range only. You got the long range only one, meaning you got to sit there with morph ball bombs. There's no real reason to be doing what you're doing right now. I'm just getting the, missile tanks. I want to get them. Oh, ads. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ow! Yeah. A little more before you gotta sleep. No, I'm only gonna be live for another 30 minutes anyways. But every single Metroid except OG Metroid 1 and 2. What a coincidence! So have I, aside from Hunters. And, okay, I played Hunters, but I never finished it, and I never played Federation Force. We don't talk Federation Force here. Okay, so in Federation Force's defense, I have heard the game is fine. It's not bad, it's fine. The problem is, it should not have been called a Metroid Prime game when we were getting a drought of Metroid games, because it has almost nothing to do with Metroid Prime. It doesn't even feature the damn thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna... No. You know, Dave, it's very funny that you explained that stuff to me because, we got the remap. It's royally fucked up at the moment. Finish both Hunters and Fed Force and Prime Pinball. That's 3 remaps at once. You know what? That's worth a screenshot. I do have Prime Pinball. I actually have finished that. It's really good, actually. It's one of the best pinball games. Alright, that is an ice beam up there, which I don't need because I already have the ice beam. Alright. If I warp to the elevator, it's gonna put me at 30 HP, so I'm just gonna walk my happy ass over there. What do the seahorses do? They're not doing anything. Also, Dave, I respect your reasoning. I would not consider it the best Metroid, but I respect your reasoning. It's supposed to spit fireballs, but sometimes that pointer gets dropped as well. Fucking NES games, man. They're held together by chewing gum and duct tape. Alright, let's see. I am here. I didn't realize I was this close to the high jump. I can get the high jump. Chewing gum and duct tape, yeah. It's a miracle these games even work sometimes. Game developers really didn't figure things out in this gen. Wasn't until much later. Or they actually, like, figured things out, you know? We're gonna even have a full stream tomorrow? Not tomorrow, next week. I mean, I got a lot of Norfair left, but I don't think that's gonna take me 3 hours. Wondering if I should just end now. Yeah, these guys have not been, like, spinning fireballs at all tonight. Neither of the Metroid 2 remakes are as good in your opinion. They both feel like you're going through a living world. OG2's world feels like it died long ago. See, Dave, from what I've been told, there really isn't a good version of Metroid 2, because every version has its problems. That's what I've been told, at least. They're all still, like, worth playing, but none of them are, like, amazing. But, like I said, I do respect your reasoning. My favorite version is Samus Returns. And that's probably, like, the worst way of playing the game outside of the OG. See, Samus Returns is good. The problem is the Ion abilities have no basis being in the game. Because they have nothing to do with the original. They were completely made up for the remake. And they're not integrated too well. They're kind of just like slapped on top of everything. I still love the game. Like, it's still one of my favorite Metroids. But like, I can understand why people don't like it as much, and that's one of the reasons. It's just not really well implemented, and the game is based around them. They did a much better job with that in Dread, I will say. Alright, well, I can see the entrance to Lower Norfair on the map, and I'm actually heading there now, but I don't want to go there because the screw attack is over to the left, I believe. That's the waving. But where is the screw attack? Is the screw attack in Upper Norfair or Lower Norfair? Oh, there it is. It's in Upper Norfair. There is a color hack called EJRTQ colorization. I do know there is a hack that of Metroid 2 that gives it the DX treatment akin to like Link's Awakening. So it actually gets a Game Boy Color version. I've never played it, but I know it exists. And I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. I have the high jump. Alright, that's the entrance to Lower Norfair. That's not where I want to go. Ah, jumping so high feels so good. Y'all have no idea. I am very low on missiles. There's several colorizations, EJRTQ is the best one. I have to look into it. Okay, I don't need to pause here. Where the fuck am I going? Okay. Okay, I see where I am. I see where I am. That takes me back to the elevator. Alright. You know what? Might as well stop there. I'll just manually go back to the elevator and make a safe state there. no point in warping. I'm so close to it, and if I warp, I actually lose a lot of my health, so that's not really all that preferable. You know, the funny thing is, if I really wanted to, I could actually continue this on, Jet? That's fine. I could actually continue this on my original NES, get the through a password. Not original NES, my actual NES. I'm doing this in the Switch, obviously. Slow down. For the record, my favorite Metroid game is Prime. Metroid Prime and Metroid Dread are two games that I would consider perfect, and between both of them, I think I would say Prime is my favorite. It's just like, it's perfection. It's peak gaming, in my opinion. And the remaster, I nearly cried at how good it looks. Okay, so I'm just going to end here so that way we can save the rest for next time. Like I said, I am doing a marathon this month. I am streaming Metroidvanias for the month of May. I call it Maytroidmaynia. Starting tomorrow, I'll be streaming Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight. It's actually kind of a bad thing for me to stream because it's the 4th game in the series, and I haven't played the other 3. But whatever, it's the only one on console at the moment. After that, I'll be streaming Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. After that will be Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And finally, after that will be Cave Story Plus. On Sundays, which are my Retro Night streams, after Metroid, I'll be streaming Power Slave Exhumed, which is a remake of a really obscure Saturn and PC FES that for some reason is a Metroidvania before the term was even coined. In fact, it's actually Metroid Prime before Metroid Prime was Metroid Prime. It's kind of wild. And it takes place in fucking Egypt, of all things. Like, it's a fucking awesome game, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys the game. Me personally, Dread's bosses felt a bit too much like Mega Man bosses. They follow such exact steps that they're neither way too hard or way too easy, depending on how you've memorized them. So you listen to the Iron Maiden album first. I'll have to find a way of listening to that. You know, I've never actually listened to Iron Maiden. I just realized that. I need to fix that. So, like, Dread's bosses do definitely follow a pattern, and it's a very, like, easy to understand pattern. So I do get what you're saying. I think it's fine. Because it, Sorry, my throat's being weird. My throat's been fucked up all night. The boss fight patterns are very much built around the counter mechanic, which, yeah, is kind of unique to the Mercury Strain games, but my god, you really do feel like Samus when you're throwing enemies around. That's something that most of the games don't show often. I really think Metroid games would be better if Samus just forgoes the arm cannon entirely and beats the living shit out of her enemies. Mercury Steam gives us that. So I don't mind that the bosses have a pattern, because we actually get to see Samus just pull a Doom guy and start beating the ever-loving shit out of everyone. And it's the best thing ever. She tosses around Ridley in Samus Returns, and it's one of the best fucking things I've ever seen. Like, it's great. You listen to music there? This thing called the internet and is the site called YouTube. Yes, I know. I don't know why I worded it that way. I'm silly. Yes, this is going to be the end of stream. We only have 15 minutes left, so I'm going to create another save state. Honestly, grappling enemies and beating the fuck out of them in Other M was one of your favorite parts about it. I mean, Other M isn't, like, completely bad. It has some good things. It has really nice cutscenes. There's just the rest, there's a lot of the things about the game I don't like. So, okay, before we end, I am going to show you guys a funny thing. Now, I am going to warn you right now. Ow, hi Thrice. Thrice, you're coming in at a wonderful time. I am going to show off a funny thing about this game. I am going to warn all of you right now, if you own Metroid for NES, for the love of God, do not do what I'm about to do. I am about to do something that can actually break NES consoles. It is very bad. It is also very funny. So, the way this game generates passwords is... hold on, Dave, I haven't gotten there yet. Passwords are hashed in such a way that the letters and numbers point to a coordinate in the game, and some degree of progress, like what missiles have been collected, energy tanks and whatnot. So the fact that a couple passwords just so happen to spit out text that is legible is coincidental and not intentional. You are probably familiar with the Justin Bailey password. There's so many rumors and urban legends about who Justin Bailey is, and none of them have any water. It is pure coincidence that a viable password for a mode you can't normally access works through the password Justin Bailey. And in fact, the funny thing is, that's actually a completed save that you load. There's a different password that's a little different, where you can start off with the Suitless Samus without any upgrades, because you do the Justin Bailey code, you actually have most of the upgrades. However, there's another code that is equally as famous, and Dave kind of just spoiled it, but that's fine. The fact that this spells out what it does, and it is a viable password, is purely coincidental. This was not intended by Nintendo. It's unclear if they were even aware that it was possible to get this. But this is an actual functional password. I am not even kidding. This is an actual password. If you use this, it will work. However, there's a problem. It puts you at an impossible coordinate and crashes the NES. That's the funny thing. Like, it's an actual viable password because there is data tied to it. The thing is, it puts you at a coordinate that doesn't exist. The game doesn't know what to do. It freaks out and it shits itself, and it can actually break the cartridge. For the love of God, do not do this on an actual NES. You will break something. Like, it is these old consoles were not designed to handle crashes. You can get some horrible effects if you crash games on them. There's a famous glitch in Donkey Kong Country 2 where if you pull it off and the game crashes, you might actually break your NES or SNES, or worse, the SNES and the cartridge. Like, old consoles do not like crashes. The whole point is that they don't crash, because things like that happen. Yeah, that's the funny thing I wanted to show you. I'm going to open the game back up so we get some music. But that is going to be the end of stream. Nintendo comes over and elbow drops your NES. There's part of Other M is that half of it is actually good. If everything sucked, you could just say that game sucked and move on. Instead, you're forced to imagine a good game that could have been, and that just bugs you. See, Dave, I completely agree with you. Like, Other M has quite a few good parts. It is one of the most gorgeous looking Wii games. There are few Wii games that look as good as Other M. The cutscenes are beautifully rendered. The characters are well animated. Like, it feels mostly like a Metroid game. The problem is, going into first person to fire missiles is kind of jarring. It really takes me out of the game a lot, and I feel like they could have handled that better. But even worse, the script was butchered in localization. There are two recurring things in the English script that have no basis in the Japanese script. One of them is Samus constantly referring to the baby, which she mentions once in the Japanese script and then never again. They're trying to play it up like she has some maternal problem about the baby Metroid getting killed at the end of Super Metroid. And it's supposed to be like fucking her up throughout the entire game. The thing is, in the Japanese script, she only mentions the baby once and then moves on. The other one is the deleter. In the English version, one of the Federation officers is trying to kill the others. Not only is that not present in the Japanese script, it's never resolved in the English script. They mention the deleter for a good portion of the game, and then eventually you just stop hearing about him. It is implied one of the last officers killed is the deleter, but they never address it because they stopped caring about it by then. The real problem with Other M, though, with its story in general, is it literally retreads the plot of Fusion, and Other M being canon makes Fusion make less sense. There is some like talk over whether or not the Prime games are canon. I'm gonna be honest with you, Prime being canon makes more sense than Other M being canon. Because if Other M is canon, Fusion makes less sense, and Fusion is necessary for Dread to happen. And one of the biggest problems with Other M is they wanted to make Samus more human and vulnerable by drawing from the manga. The problem with that is the manga takes place at the beginning of Samus's career. By Other M's time, it would be at the middle or end of her career as a bounty hunter. So like, they are trying to make a younger, vulnerable Samus for a character who is not young or vulnerable at that point in her career or life. And there is a trend from that time that still kind of continues today, where Japanese scripts about a strong, stoic female character are butchered because that scares men in the US. Because a lot of men don't know how to write strong, stoic female characters, and they try to make them seem more human or vulnerable or whatever. And then you just get weird stuff like this with the Other M, where Samus is a character that we know is stoic and whatnot. But for most of the game, she's just whining, "Oh, Ridley, Adam, please let me do things." But that's not what she's like. And the thing that bugs me specifically is that the game outright says that Adam was a father figure for Samus. Except we already know that Old Bird was her father figure, and Old Bird isn't mentioned once in Other M. Why bother claiming Adam as a father figure, implying that she never had one, when she was literally raised by Chozo? She had parents. We know that from Zero Mission. There's just so many problems with Other M that piss me off, but the game could have been so good. The difficulty level, creature design, and music was outstanding. The plot, translation, searches, controls, and pseudo side-scrolling are terrible. Yes, exactly, you nailed it. You put that a lot more succinct than I did. Fools, gamers don't want vulnerable protagonists. They want unstoppable, emotionless killing machines just like them. The only problem with that joke, Val, is I'm pretty sure most gamers couldn't even get into a cardboard box. I don't think they could kill a ban. I think I said a ban. I think I should end stream before I start losing my ability to speak. Anyways, thank you all for joining. I'm sorry for people who just joined, but I was already close to ending. I will be back with Metroid next Sunday. Tomorrow will be Momodora, and the rest of the week will be Momodora as well. So Monday, Tuesday will be Momodora. Wednesday is probably going to be Ori, Ori and the Blind Forest, assuming I finish Momodora. And then Saturday we're finishing Battle Block Theater, me and Xeno. Shrek Troy. I hate that. Alright, where are we dropping, boys? Boys, girls, non-binary, pearls. I think I screwed up something there. Alright. Who are we reading? Well, Seika raided me, and I was gonna raid him if he was still going. You know? We could raid Rachel Retro. She's streaming a retro game. I haven't caught one of her streams in a while. You know, actually, I'm gonna raid Spoony Cat, because or Spoony Plays, because I almost never get to raid them. Spoony is a good bean. Looks like they're streaming Stardew. It looks like they're also ended. So, never mind. Alright. Let's sit here a moment, I guess. Well, might as well go with Rachel Retro then. She was my first choice, so. She's streaming
battle.
the SNES Goof Troop game, or it looks like just SNES games in general, because that looks more like Kirby's Dream Course. For those who don't know, Ritual Retro is actually the owner and founder of Cutting Room Floor, which is a really great resource for cut content in games. Also, hey you, Jaya. We're actually ending right now, unfortunately. So, I haven't gotten to catch many of Rachel Retro's streams, because she streams around the same time I do, and she doesn't seem to stream often. But she's pretty cool, so go support her, and go support the Cutting Room Floor, it's a good website. One of my favorites. But if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and the Blue Sky. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with Momodora. I will be posting my schedule tomorrow. I just lost track of what I was doing. Oh, we're ending. Okay. Fucking ADHD moment. Raid message. I don't raid Rachel often, so I'm just gonna go with Dapper Dragon. Right? So, you want to join in on the raid? Fuck, there we go. You can just use whatever emotes you want. Hang on a second, I missed the word there. We're gonna try that again. There we go. Okay. Haven't done that in a while. Alright, so copy that raid message. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. That is all I care about. I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a good evening. We are going to raid Rachel Retro. So, you all have a pleasant evening and good night. I am going to get some food, and I am going to sleep off this goddamn pain. I'm getting old, guys. All right. See ya.